Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
I started this company.
You know how much I sacrificed? See if we can turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
Devils! Come out! What the hell are you doing, banana hands?
Not so fast, brown boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
Ding dongs.
Yeah.
And bing bongs.
Bing bong bing, you know?
Bing bong bing.
Tied up in years because
Bing bong bing. Ding dong bing bong.
Will Siren ever stand up without his sister? And that's a no. Sorry.
Advanced delusion or schizophrenia with involuntary narcissistic rage.
You know he's here. The Legion leader. Think about what you're doing. James! Oh my god! Oh no! James! He's taking his soul!
Well, up you! Whoa! He's never gone!
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
Thought you were gay.
I am gay. Gay for that pussy.
Jamie Lycan Theory 1.
This comes from Lycan Theory, okay? Like and subscribe to Lycan Theory, buy a t-shirt, or suck it. How about that?
And like I said before, Lycan Theory, you're a racist, you're a bigot, and you're a sorry excuse for a Jew.
I need you like I need a motherfucking asshole on my elbow. Right here. An asshole.
If you think I'm not getting drunk, I bought a whole 4-pack of these.
And you're going down. Down.
don't.
I don't give a fuck what anyone
it.
says. You're not my father, you blind Shut your fucking mouth.
You're
You
triggered.
know what? I am triggered, you bitch.
And quit telling people what to do in their goddamn stream.
Could it be Satan?
With a wine glass in one hand and a sword in the other.
What are you telling me, that I can't shoot them? I want to shoot them!
Is everybody happy now, huh? Are we all friends again?
This is a party channel. We don't talk about dumb shit here, moron.
So go ahead and party up, bitches. Karma is coming.
There are some other streams going on tonight. I think yours is the best one here, Jamie.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't do it.
All right. Welcome everyone to Showtime Lycan. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. This stream we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be reacting to some predator catchers, which apparently is a hashtag you can't have on TikTok. They forced me to remove the hashtag from TikTok. TikTok was like, no, you cannot have predator catchers. It's a hashtag. Do you promise to take it out of your description? Yes. Okay. Well, then we'll unrestrict the video then. Thank you. And they actually made me take it out. They wouldn't put views on the video until I literally went in and edited the video and took out the hashtag. Like, you can't have this hashtag. You just can't. It's not allowed on TikTok. I don't know why. Not allowed to catch predators on TikTok, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how Chris Hansen markets himself on there, if he's even on there. I don't know. Or if any predator catchers. I mean, doesn't TikTok like cater to kids a lot of the time? Didn't it start out like catering to kids? Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a rule that's you know, attributed to me and nobody else. I seem to get you know, I seem to get like screwed with a lot of these platforms. You like the background? Good. Like on they like to gimp my views. They do that on TikTok. They do it on Twitter. I don't know what it is like I'm doing or saying that's making them just completely like just diminish the views that I'm getting. But it's fucked up. I don't like it. Kind of like what they do on YouTube. Whereas with YouTube, though, you feel like you get put into like a temporary jail. You know, like you go on like a bender and you go to jail like overnight and then you get out. Like it's kind of like that. Whereas like a site like Twitter, it feels like you never get out. There's never a point where you feel like, oh, now I'm getting good views, right? And then like you go, there's like peaks and valleys, right? Like on YouTube. On Twitter, you don't really have that. It's just constant, just flat line on Twitter. Unless I don't know how these people figure out how to do it on Twitter. How do they figure out the view game on there? I don't know, and I probably will never know. I'm just not good at this social media shit. One day I'm not going to be on any of these sites. I'm just going to be gone. I'm going to be a fucking ghost. I'm going to be a pariah. And nobody's going to be able to find me anywhere. And that might be peaceful for some people. They might be glad to hear that I'm not going to be anywhere on the internet. But it's almost like you feel like it's pointless to even be on the social media sites. Like, why am I even on here? If no one can even see what the fuck I'm saying, what's the point of me even being here, right? The whole point is to like converse with people and interact, right? If you don't have that, what's the point of it? But anyway, I have Twitter and don't even use it. Oh, and StreamYard was having issues before. I'm not lying. Just so everyone knows, I for whatever reason, it wouldn't even let me in the studio. Okay, and I even screenshotted it to prove it because I knew one of you fuckers would be calling me a liar. Look at this shit. It was giving me this notice for like 10 minutes. Traffic is unexpectedly high right now. We're creating more resources to handle it. Please wait 30 to 60 seconds and try. I didn't know I was sharing like bandwidth space with other people on StreamYard. Like I didn't realize that was a thing. Like I'm sharing my online space here. Like I'm literally paying you. I'm paying you like $400 a year so that I can use your fucking service. And you're telling me it's too busy? It's too, the traffic is too high? Well, get some more fucking like room. I don't know what to tell you. Just make it fucking work. StreamYard, get your shit together, or I'm gonna call somebody and I'm gonna ask for a very severe discount for next year. At least 10%. That's $40 out of your pocket, not mine. Yours. $40. Plus you pay for it. Exactly what I was just saying. They should give a discount. Exactly what I was just saying, right? We're on the same page, Honey Bunch. See, we're on the same wavelength here. Honey Bunch, welcome to the stream. I pay StreamYard nothing and have never seen an issue. And that's also why your streams suck. That's why they look like shit. And they're not even 1080p because you have to pay for the privilege to get 1080p. Which is bad for content, like especially if you're reviewing like text or something. Also, it's got superior audio on the paid tiers. Also, you have reduced hours that you're allowed to stream. You don't even stream that much though, so what do you care, right? You use this as like a hobby, right? You don't need to stream. You stream like what, once a month? I stream like I don't know, 12 times a month. Sometimes more. Only his ex, aka Twitter, is hacked. Yeah, I got hacked on Twitter for whatever reason, but they didn't change my password or anything. It's very weird. Jenny, welcome. Morky Mom, welcome. Bill, get Restream as a backup. I don't have to. I don't have to get it as a backup. I can literally use that if I need to. If let's say StreamYard like literally deleted my account and said you're not allowed to come back, then I guess I would get Restream, and it probably wouldn't take that long to set up. Restream is half the price. Good for you. You want a medal? Do you want a medal, Bill? Because I don't have any. Maybe ask Mr. K. Correction, I did have the advanced version for about 2 months on the house. Yeah, well, good for you. Great suggestion. Wendy, welcome. Chrissy, welcome. Haven't seen you around in a while, Chrissy. Where the fuck you been? Hey, Allie, welcome to the stream. Guys, if you would like to support the stream, the way to do that is to donate. Okay. If you like the content and you want to support the channel, consider a donation. There's the link in the chat to my my link tree. All my links are there to all my other social media pages. Hey, Mrs. Ka, welcome. My other channels, other streaming platforms, everything's on there. My stores, donation links, most importantly. Smiley, welcome. And this person, I don't know who the fuck you are. I saw that you had a wrench, and I was curious who you were, so I was like, who is this? And you didn't answer, so I took away your wrench. Now, if you are someone that we know, please, let me know, right? Because I have no clue. It just says, I do whatever I want channel. So I don't know who the fuck that could be. I'm not, not trying to start shit. I'm just saying, if you're someone we know, let us know. Yeah, channel. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck. Tammy, welcome. Please also thumbs up the stream, share it out. That helps. Just share it to your community wall. Say, hey, come here. Mr. Ka, welcome. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Ka. I haven't seen you around in a while. Hope you're doing good. I took a break. I needed it. Yeah, for sure. You need it every now and then on here. So I don't know who that person was. I guess they came in, they said they're here, and then they left. So I don't know what to tell you. I tried. I tried to save your wrench, but it is what it is. Gloria, welcome to the stream. Did I get everybody? I think I got everyone. AC9, welcome. Bring back Brooke. I would if I could. Would if I could, bitch. Not you. It's a quote from a movie. Okay. So I wanted to start off before I get into the reacting to Predator stuff. And I'm going to drop this link for Mr. K if he wants to come up on the stream at any point. That's up to him. I want to talk a little bit about this whole what's her name? Lindsay Clancy situation. I'm not going to talk too much about it, so don't worry. It's not like a true crime stream. If you guys don't know what the whole Lindsay Clancy situation is, it is this situation where this woman, she killed her children. Okay. And she was taking all kinds of like medications. She was having postpartum depression or whatever. And so she killed her kids. And there's this huge debate on the internet over whether this was, if she's justified or if she's not guilty for doing this. And there's lots of women that are defending her actions. On top of that, with this whole trial, because Lindsay Clancy is the one who is on trial here, right, for murder. She's already admitted to doing it. Her lawyers admitted to doing it. Every, sequencing of the events basically asserts that she did it. That's not really in question here. But a lot of people are trying to blame the husband, who is not on trial. He was a witness. Obviously, he was there when his kids were found dead in the home. And she had tried to off herself, right? She jumped from the 2-story window and she crippled herself to try to, unalive, right? So that's essentially the situation in a nutshell. I'm not going to talk about the case. There's lots of ins, lots of outs. Essentially, I think no matter what the case is, she did it. She's guilty of doing it. It's I don't care if she just went crazy because of the medications she was taking or postpartum depression or whatever excuse that people want to give for her doing it. What I do know is that this case is having a a very telling effect on women. It's making all these narcissistic women come out of the woodwork and basically not just relate to her, but full on support Lindsay Clancy and say that she's innocent, that the husband set her up, that, because postpartum depression, she's not to blame for her actions, blah, 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 medications, blah, blah, blah. And, they're trying to make her like this queen of just zero accountability, right? It's always a matter of accountability, especially when it comes to women committing crimes. They always want to take agency. It's a very important word when it comes to women. They always want to take agency away from women who commit crimes, especially crimes against children. It's almost like a scale in people's heads. Like, what's more important, women or children? Right? A lot of people will fight on the side of the woman. Shockingly, above children. Children don't matter to a lot of these women because they don't have like a not a matriarchal, but like a kind of a nurturing. They don't have a motherly kind of instinct. They don't have that. And that shows in a lot of their takes and there's lots of videos that these women have put up on the internet, and they think they're making some kind of point. And it's just embarrassing. So I'm going to react a little bit to them, and then we're going to go on to the main business here. Kids are more important. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer for us, right? We know that kids are more important, but the internet doesn't seem to think that. Maternal, thank you. Maternal is what the word I was looking for. A maternal instinct. She needs to be put in an asylum. Regardless of where she's put, she needs to be locked up for life. I think we can agree to that, right? You kill your children, you get locked up for life. Pretty simple rule, I would say. I made a 10-page post about this case, but didn't actually post it. Yes, Honey Bunch was very affected by this case, and I would say the reaction to how these women are letting this woman get away with literal murder. Meanwhile, if this was a man who had killed his children, do you think those women would be giving him the same grace? Hell fucking no, unless he's Chris Watts, right? Unless he's someone like that. Then they'll romanticize him, and there's all kinds of sick, twisted women out there that will kiss his ass because they think he's dreamy or something. I don't know. I do think she was failed by her doctors and loved ones, but she failed her kids, and they had no say in being left alone with her or her not taking her meds. Yeah. No, I mean, she was definitely failed by her doctors. So she was given like, I don't even know how many different pills, medications, like 10 different medications. I just saw like someone post a screenshot of the full list or whatever. It was like this long. I guess she took all those. And she was prescribed by all these, by her doctor. So the doctor should be held accountable, but so should she. You're not going to take agency and accountability away from this woman who killed her kids. That's not going to happen. I wish she would have drugged her kids. Yeah, well, there's no use crying over spilt kids, right, Wendy? Just like Andrea Yates, she should be locked up for life. Yeah, I agree. Mr. Ka, Mrs. Ka. Summerism's welcome. Yeah, the Watts case, that whole thing. She had too many meds, but she admitted to not taking them correctly. So I'm sure that is why they were not working and changed so often. For sure. I had a lot more sympathy for Andrea Yates way back then. Her life was awful and she was so mentally ill, but Andrea has had chances to try to get out and she's always refused. These women don't help themselves, Women will do anything except take accountability, right? All they do is lie and eat hot chip. I'm joking. I know I have a chat full of women, but let's watch these women as they cry and throw tantrums on the internet over their own children. This is what the whole Lindsay Clancy thing has done. I think it's important for our culture and to society as a whole to put this woman away for life. To teach these women a lesson that it is not okay to kill your kids, and you will go to jail for life. Some days, Mom, my patience is hard to control. Okay, okay. If you have this much rage over your own kid, you probably shouldn't be having kids. You should not be a mother. This is not just like a momentary like frustration. This is rage. This is I love how these women, they gas themselves up. They're like, I'm releasing my energy in a healthy, positive way. No, just because you're not striking the child here doesn't mean this is healthy. You're literally throwing objects at your bathtub and think that this is like a healthy release of your energy. It's really not. It's uncomfortable to watch. This is yeah, there's zero excuse. You damn girl, take a walk, right? This woman should not have kids. Bottom line. Yeah, smash the like, donate. Okay, this is like a toddler that probably like puked up some SpaghettiOs or something, right? Or like pooped in the diaper. Like, oh, is it that bad that you need to rage like a toddler yourself, chucking ice at a bathtub? Like, what are you really angry about? Are you angry at that the kid, like, you know, pissed on your curtains or something? Or are you pissed and angry because you're a mom and you don't want to be a mom? Because those are two very different things. I'm sorry. When that voice, when you hear how she's screaming, that's rage. Trust me, from someone who knows, I've had anger issues, and I can tell a rageaholic when I see one. Okay, real recognize real. No, it's not AI. And dude, I asked you who the fuck you were. So if you don't answer who you are in about 5 seconds, I'm going to ban you. So you did have a wrench here. I asked you who you were because I'm not going to have someone wrenched. I don't know who they are. So if you don't tell me who the fuck you are, you're going to get banned. Okay. Farley, thank you. Farley, you really should be more considerate of the other people here when you're naming yourself whatever. Okay. And my channel as well. I could think you're a troll for all I fucking know, right? So if you're going to come into the chat, we should know who it is that we're interacting with, right? So are we sure this is Farley? Doesn't Farley have like a big channel? I mean, now I'm like skeptical. Like, do we know this is Farley for a fact? Like, can you email me or something so I know that it's you? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't want to give a wrench to you because you say you're somebody, right? Just because, oh, Farley's not in the chat. I'll just say I'm Farley. No, not anymore. You'll email me? Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Fair. I don't want to, give wrenches to randos in the chat. You know what I mean? If I don't know who you are, you got to tell me. It's undercover. You don't think it's Farley? My God. I hope you're going to clean all that up. You just dumped a bunch of ice and crap all over your bathroom. Okay, you should not be a mother. Okay? You really shouldn't. Look, here's another video. Lady, your video just looks like you hate being a mother. That's what it seems like it for a lot of these women. They're just not very nurturing. Things that send me into a postpartum depression and rage 2 years after birth. Can someone tell me, like, what is the why do they feel like getting attention for being bad moms on the internet? I don't get this. I really don't understand this.
Bye-bye. Yes, we're going bye-bye.
Is this some kind of like masochistic thing that women do? Like, I need to show my faults for everyone to see. So weird.
Are you shower? I already took a shower. Thank you.
Yeah, you should probably just give up that kid for adoption, because this ain't working out.
Put it back. Put it back. Stop. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm sure it has its days. I'm sure on certain days when your kid's being difficult, it can be hard. But this looks like she just straight up doesn't enjoy being a mother, right?
Really?
These are not maternal women. Did she say jealousy? She's jealous. Feeling like a lazy mom because I didn't teach him something today. Play with him, gave him his iPad most of the day, just let him eat too much junk just to have a peace and quiet. You're just not a good mom. You're not meant to be a mom. Sounds like you just got knocked up and now you're just left with a kid. That's sad. It's just sad. Here's another one chucking ice at her tub, thinking this is healthy. Postpartum rage got the best of me today. Yeah. What is this? Is she acting for the camera? And the award goes to the bad mother in the bathroom, chucking ice at her tub. Come on down. It does look crazy because it is crazy. What's with the crying? iPad mom's not good, right? Like you have your iPad raising your kid, and you wonder why they act out, and then you not having a good time. I'll do whatever it takes so I can be there for my children. Oh, clap for her. Clap. Oh, this brave woman. Oh, you queen, you mother, you. Oh, this is mother. Okay. Well, it looks like that's actually Farley. Farley, what happened to your channel? Did you lose the channel? What the fuck? You had a whole thing. The fuck, man? I'll give you your wrench back. Just try to tell me next time you change your whole identity on here. It scares me. I see people in my chat I don't recognize. It's like having Alzheimer's. I don't like it. It makes me feel like I don't remember a whole person. You know what that's like? Like, I don't remember. Mute that shit.
The fact that you put me on here instantaneously. Don't even get a fucking second to mute it. That it's instant.
Do you not understand like how live streams are? Like,
well, you being as how you're in mid thought talking, you would think you would finish your thought before you put me up on the screen.
Wrong.
You would think.
Thank you, Farley. Okay. Okay. Hitting a punching bag is less cringe than this. Right. It's like, go to the gym, work out or something to do some boxing or something like that. This is just insane. This is crazy shit. Oh, what a wonderful mother chucking ice at her fucking tub. Jesus Christ. You see these women?
Oh, yeah.
Rage. I'm so effing sick of people taking advantage of me and manipulating me.
What?
And making me feel not seen when I am very freaking loud. I deserve to be freaking heard. So fucking tired of stupid ass people. People who don't deserve me. People who don't fucking see me for everything I am. So tired. Fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired. So tired. I'm so fucking tired.
Well, she's so tired of being
Is this
manipulated.
legitimate or is this just a fucking act? Is this? I mean, she's recording. This shit, like,
one could say this is performative, but
Yeah, I
I
think
feel
it
like,
is.
but it's not fake though. There's a difference. I think it's performative based on her being a spoiled brat and not wanting to just face the fact, you're a mom and you have responsibilities. Deal with it.
Why is it on TikTok? What is?
This
she's
is how people
recording
are. This is how people are, Mr.
That's what I'm
K.
saying. I think it's fake for views, and I mean, is she making money off of it?
I mean, I don't know how much these people make. But
It just looks like fake bullshit to me.
There's a lot of women that do this shit. You
I
could
know.
say they
The
do it
internet's
for
full of
attention.
dumbass short videos like that. I'm saying I think it's shit. I don't think it's. I highly doubt that's like her real emotions coming out there.
Okay, then she's a fake bitch then, but don't say it's
Yeah.
fake. The video is not fake. She's not like
Well,
doing.
no,
something
I don't
like-
think the video's fake. It's not AI. I'm saying her little skit she's doing.
She's a fake bitch. We get that. But the point is, like, she's trying to, do this whole, game here. It's like, well, I'm safely expressing they justify their actions to themselves with this weird psychobabble bullshit.
I love psychobabble.
Tammy, I was listening to
psychobabble.
You do like some psychobabble. Tammy, I was listening to a psychologist today who recommended that. Oh yeah, that video we watched. That was good. Or is that what you were talking about? Yeah, we grabbed a beer. Right, yeah, that's the one. I see it as performative too, because most women with PP don't post videos like this. PP. I don't know. She's talking about PP. I forgot to do my little clip for when Mr. K joins my panels. So I'm gonna redo your entrance here, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, we got Mr. K backstage. We gotta play a clip.
I just want to hang out. No big deal.
Disappointed he doesn't have a mask on his face with the green eyes popping out.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll do that later. Ask someone to babysit her kids, and she can go out for a bit to get a breather. Postpartum. You can't abbreviate postpartum. You just can't, because I see PP, and there's only one thing that means PP in my head. So you can't say you don't have PP. I shared on my wall. It was a really good Tim Pool episode. Highly recommend. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. A lot of good, like sociological, psychological, kind of difference between the genders and a little bit of political terminology in there. Wonder how her kids will feel seeing that. Right? And this shit is permanent. I mean, she might take the video down, but the internet is permanent. Right? This one says, I'm in my, what does this say? In my stars, I'm not okay, but is that supposed to be feelings? Like in my feelings? And it's characterized by some stars. Okay. I'm not okay, but I have to be okay because I'm a mother and there's no other choice than to be okay. Okay, what other choice do you fucking have? I guess unaliving your kids? Is that the only other choice you have? Oh my God. Yeah, this woman says so she received a comment saying you're handling it so well, and she says, what other fucking choice do I have? Oh my god. These women, they just don't want to be moms. Oh yeah. Here's a bunch of videos taken from TikTok. Just watch them together.
The world's just really fucking ugly, you know?
When I say, please do not piss me the fuck off when it comes to this lady, Lindsay Clancy. Please don't. Because everybody can be biased off.
All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage.
Who the fuck cares what fucking color cardigan she wore? What the hell was that supposed to mean?
Okay, check this out.
Oh, this one kills me. This one.
It's really crazy. Lindsay Clancy's birth chart. It's so crazy. Now, I don't have the time of birth, so her sun and self know.
Yeah, so basically you have all these astrology moms, these coffee astrology moms coming on here and saying that I heard one of them say that she can't be guilty because she's a Leo and Leos never kill people. Oh my god.
Her sun and self know.
POV trying to talk to literally anyone who will listen about the Lindsay Clancy case and prove my point that Patrick did it. Yeah, accountability is misogyny for lots of women, apparently. Yeah, you have these women casting spells. They're witches on here. They're casting spells on Patrick, I guess.
What are your thoughts on the Lindsay Clancy case? The smirk is because she's absolutely obsessed with this case.
Well, because he did it, but you can say
you feel very strongly about it.
I do.
That's called defamation. You better have evidence to back that shit up. You know the evidence they have to back it up? Like, oh, look, he's wearing like boots when he goes into the convenience store, but he's wearing shoes when he goes into the restaurant. Ooh, he did it. Give me a break.
My take, I'm watching from a clinical lens, so I can't stop obsessing about the
Oh my god, so many cringe women on the internet. Yeah, I know you're a Leo, Tammy. Hey Shan, welcome. Well then get off the couch and do something, right? Such a waste of life. When did women become such weak bitches? I don't fucking know. These women, man. They do not represent y'all well on the internet. Let's just say that. There's got to be a louder female voice that tells these women to sit down and shut the fuck up because they're making y'all look bad. I'm sorry. Imagine if men did this, right? Men get called like incels and misogynists and rapists and stuff all over the internet. She admits she killed her children. She told her mom she wanted to kill her children. Her husband might suck, but he didn't kill those babies. So sick of that. Yeah. Oh, they blame him for like getting married like a few years later to another woman. Like, oh, that proves he did it because he moved on. See, that's why they hate him. They hate him because he didn't choose to suffer and be single while the mom literally killed his children. He moved on and got a better life afterward. That's why they hate him. That's why they want him to be guilty. See, this is really a misandrist, kind of thing going on here. That's the agenda. It's the hate on this man. There's no misogyny here. She admits she killed them. How is it misogyny? To hold her accountable for it. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about with that. So we got into the Lindsay Clancy stuff a little bit. I just wanted to talk about like the overall conversation people are having about it and kind of get into the reactions a bit.
Can't say I haven't heard anything about it until tonight.
It's a major case going on right now. Pretty major.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not a true crime channel, but I do like to talk about the culture of things. And that's something I will talk about. So we have some videos to react to, do we not?
We do. So I have to say, I'm kind of shocked that you're not being as like all the stuff you cover and everything, and how long you've been on here, and all the funny videos and meme stuff you watch. I'm kind of shocked that you are not very well familiar with the Hansen verse, with Chris Hansen's content over the years, because it is one of the funniest communities. It's a big community. They have their own like Wikipedia and fandom pages and databases of all these characters documented, and there's tons of content creators and reactors and just commentary shit. Get out from under the duct tape rock. You know, that's funny. You know, I saw a comment she left in here. She said something. She wrote like a 10-page paper and then kept it to herself.
Yeah,
on something that's something. No, it
was about this Lindsay Clancy case. She was reacting to the reactions of the women.
Yeah, but
on
who keeps
the
it to
internet
themselves? You got to share it. The Hansen verse. There's tons of commentators and reaction channels and all kinds of funny shit. And these characters, like, I've been watching this stuff for years. Lately, I haven't watched much. So just to kind of give the audience an overview, and you as well, just in case they're not people who have followed these videos. I didn't watch it 20 years ago when To Catch a Predator was on TV, the Dateline NBC episodes. I remember seeing them and hearing about them, but I didn't really watch them back then. It wasn't until the last 10 years with YouTube and all the reruns. So those episodes of Dateline NBC are not like, you can't stream them anywhere officially, as far as I know. Like, they're not on Peacock, so they're not in the Content ID system. So people are able to pirate the episodes and just upload them on YouTube at will, pretty much, the old stuff. Now, I'm not sure when To Catch a Predator went off the air.
Can we just react to the videos?
Yeah,
Can you just?
Just so people know,
we get it. We know who Chris
this
Hansen
is an original
and he makes
To Catch a Predator.
Reacting to Chris. We know.
Okay, so this one right here, I'm sending you. I'm putting in the private chat.
Just get into it.
This is
I'm for it. I don't come for your long-winded explanations. Hey, Mandrelin, welcome. Thanks for your kind words earlier.
So put it in here. This is
It's usually beyond pointless sharing my opinions with YouTube. I've lived and learned. Yeah, there's not much of a point. It's not. It's like a lot of times the people out here, they don't want to interact in any kind of intellectual way anyway, so it's pointless.
Yeah, so I have my own like collection of funniest Predators, the funniest episodes. But I could like rank them. At least I got a top 5.
No. You don't understand, Chrissy. I have to shut him up because he will go on and on and on forever. So
no, actually, I'm just giving them an overview. So I'm
I know, but they get it. They get it. Let's move on.
These 2 Predators are from the original Dateline NBC episodes.
Yeah.
Hansen it's called the Hansen verse because he's done 3 different shows. And just so everyone knows, he has an active show on YouTube right now where you can watch new free episodes. It's called Takedown with Chris Hansen. It's actually very good. It's gotten better over the last several years.
Good show. Let's move on.
You're a dickhead. Your audience would like to be informed.
Just trust me. They'd get it. They're whip smart. Let's move on.
This guy right here, his name's Jerry Wayne. He's questionably human, maybe an alien. He's one of the more memorable Predators because of his the way it seems like maybe his first day on Earth in the video. There's just something about it. We can also react to the comment section of these videos when we're done watching it, because that's also pretty good. Yeah,
Okay.
he's known as the Way Predator in a lot of circles, because at the beginning of the episode, well, you'll see, he's asked by Hansen how far he walked or where he came from, and he goes, from way, and then Hansen goes, way, have a seat. It's quite.
Do you want to play the actual video?
It's in the private chat. The link is there. The link is in the private chat.
Oh, you put a link in the private. Okay. I thought you were going to share it on the screen.
For you to pop up. Well, it's an actual link. I can't.
All right, I got it. Okay.
I don't know if I'd have this guy in my top 10 or not, but he's definitely a top 20.
All right. 10 minutes. That's good. All right, let's play this. Jim Kosis is the predator creep.
Jerry Martin Kosis, I think is his name, but he's known as Jerry Wayne.
Jim Kosis.
This is Riverside, California.
Dude, this sounds like this is from the 90s.
Probably 2006.
From the 90s?
No,
Okay,
probably
I was
2000.
close.
Yeah,
I was close. 20 years ago.
This is a Riverside, California sting.
Look at this fucking quality. This sucks.
Anybody home?
Why do I like always like? I feel like this is the same kitchen he always does it in. Like,
They have set sting houses, and they catch a whole bunch of predators in each house, and they spread them out over episodes. Like
yeah, but I mean, like I've seen a few Chris Hansen videos before, and I feel like there's always that like island in the center when they do these.
Yeah, Riverside has quite a few.
Yeah.
Workout today.
Say what?
A nice little walk today.
You did? Where did you have to walk from?
Oh, way.
See, Chrissy was thinking it.
Way.
Why don't you come on over here and have a seat on the stool for me, please?
Sure.
Way.
Where did you walk from today?
From
Please sit down.
Riverside.
Riverside.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
How far was the walk?
I don't remember. It was pretty far though.
Yeah. What would make you walk so far on a Sunday morning?
I am outside to say.
What's with this guy's teeth?
this guy is hardly.
I feel like that the top of his teeth, it looks like a Muppet or something. Like there's no dents in his teeth whatsoever.
There's great comments about like him wearing like an Edgar suit from Men in Black. And he just puts
He's wearing some kind of suit, some kind of Edgar suit.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Say hi and meet a friend.
Hi and meet a friend.
Yeah, but I probably got the wrong address.
The wrong address?
Most likely.
Most likely. And why do you say that?
No, because I wrote down 77.
77.
What is it with these creeps? A lot of them have like speech impediments or whatever. A lot of them is like hard for them to speak. You notice that?
They're
not all the creeps, but I've noticed enough of them.
This guy's very unique. You'll learn this as you go.
Okay. By the way, thank you so much to this amazing, wonderful person for the $30. Let's see if we can get up to 100 today. Let's see if we could do that, shall we?
You're a crumb creep. I want to fight you. But you don't have the courage. You're a real crumb bum. You're a creep. Get away from me. You're a crumb creep, lush coward.
You don't even know me, Mayor.
You are a lush, I can tell by looking at you. I was a cop all my life, and I know a lush when I see one, and you're a lush.
That's this guy. He's a creep.
Yeah, 17.
So what makes you think you got the wrong address here?
Well, I'm just guessing.
You're just guessing. And who was your friend who you were coming to see?
I believe it would be Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Well, you've got the right address for Chloe.
I do?
Yeah. And how old is Chloe?
It ain't the Chloe you want.
Okay, I believe about...
Oh, Chloe, she's 36.
Notice how long he has to spend to figure out what the legal age is.
Right. He's like,
what should I say?
Ooh, kind of spaced on that one.
18.
18? Well, that would make it better for your story if she was 18, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because she'd be an adult then.
Yeah, I know.
And there wouldn't be a problem with you visiting her.
Yeah.
I like how he just agrees. Yes, that would be better for my story. Much better.
But that's not what she told you on the internet, is it?
I believe not.
You believe not? I think you know.
Yes.
And what age did she say?
I believe 13.
13. Okay. And how old
so went all the way from 18 to 13. That's a pretty big gap.
Yeah, this guy has he's got a few like kind of catchphrases he does. One is I believe. He says like I believe in front of everything. And he's got another one. I can't
R. Kelly over here.
We'll learn it here soon.
Hey, Nicole.
That's a great screenshot right there, by the way. Great capture of his one-eyed face.
Yeah.
30.
30. And your name is?
Jerry.
Jerry. Jerry, what's your last name?
Closest.
And why did you come here, Jerry, to see a 13-year-old girl?
Outside of maybe starting a friendship, nothing else serious.
A friendship. I was just trying to be a friend to the 13-year-old girl. Oh my God.
Starting a friendship.
Yeah.
And do you see an issue with a 30-year-old man starting a friendship with a 13-year-old girl who's all alone?
Yeah, I see that.
You see why that might be a problem?
Yes.
And do you have children yourself?
None.
None. What made you feel so comfortable coming into a home where there was apparently a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I know, outside and maybe wanting to be, I guess a mentor or something like that.
A mentor. A fucking mentor.
He's not the first one to do the mentor thing either.
Oh my God.
I will say this about this guy. With a lot of these predators, it's a pattern of behavior, and it's they are like real scumbags. This guy, I don't know if this guy is mentally there.
No,
I don't even know. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing.
He's definitely touched. There's some kind of
I don't even know if
like
this guy
slight
really
mental
grasps.
retardation there for sure.
I guess it would depend on his chat log, what he said
I mean,
he wanted to do.
honestly, I'm not trying to like stigmatize or whatever, and I'm not like an expert on this stuff, but it may be, if he is mildly retarded, that his mind is at like a younger level. And so he feels like he can only relate to children.
He may not even really know it's illegal. He's
right.
so
He may not
young.
even know what the fuck is going on. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in his head.
He's a rare one in that.
But he does know enough to lie, right?
Yeah.
He knows it's wrong. That's why he said 18.
Yeah, that is
And then he's
true.
like, okay, 13. So he does know. He does know this is wrong, and he does have some kind of ulterior motive here. So he may be dumb, but he ain't that dumb.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, mentor in what way?
Positive, I would hope.
Positive. So how were you going to mentor this 13-year-old girl?
Most of the things I would do would just be all within that I could possibly, give to. I'll give anybody.
What the fuck was that?
Be a big brother or not.
Big brother.
Big brother. Don't they have like what are they called? Not agencies, but like groups that have like a Big Brother type program or whatever?
They sure do.
Yeah. I don't
It's
think
not
this
this little app.
I don't think this
whatever.
meeting was sanctioned by them. We'll just say that.
Aspect, yes.
So you're coming here to be the big brother?
I would like to try to be one.
You would.
If possible.
And what kind of
that's
things
the
in
other
your
one,
mind
if
does a
possible.
big brother do with his 13-year-old adopted sister?
Well, how about with homework?
How about with homework?
Homework.
That's handy. What else?
Listen. If I was gonna get help with homework, I would not be asking this dude.
That's his other line. His other line
Yeah.
is if possible. He says that a
Homework.
shit ton.
If possible, homework,
Talk about things that if possible. Think give brotherly advice.
Brotherly.
It seems like the if possible is his tell that he's lying.
Well, that and the I believe.
making-
I believe. I was.
He's
gonna
just
do this
making
if
something up.
possible.
That's why he says it.
Advice about things like what?
Anything in general.
Anything in general.
If possible.
Now, the kind of brotherly advice you talk about in your chat here doesn't seem like the wholesome kind of homework type advice you're talking to me about.
Okay.
You know what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
There's some pretty inappropriate stuff in here.
Yes.
And the kind of mentoring you're talking about in your chat involves
Yeah.
her doing some sexual things to you.
I never said anything about in that nature.
Well, her getting on top of you and urinating on you.
Oh my god.
How?
I got the chat right here, Jerry. I mean,
Okay, I
like
take back everything I said. I forgot. I haven't watched this one in a while.
His response is very interesting. Instead of like, what? He says, oh. Like, oh, you found my stash. You got it.
If possible, of that nature, I believe those are like his go-to phrases.
Yeah.
back to you if you'd like.
No, you don't have to.
You talk about whether or not she drinks. You talk about tickling her.
Yeah, that. But nothing.
You talk about seeing her cuter side. What's my cuter side? If you pull your pants and panties down.
Oh my god.
I said if I would see.
What? What is he saying?
He made up some word.
I think he's just stumbling around with his words. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's saying.
Well, no, in the chat log, he called like her privates her cuter side.
Cuter side. He's got like a weird
made up
code
some
word.
fucking word for it.
It's like a code word for him. Pedo code word.
Dance around that.
Yeah, well, you were trying to dance around it. How did that work out for you?
Skipped over it, I believe. I don't want to get that far into that side of a chat.
You didn't want to get too far on that side of a chat.
Yeah.
You talk about what kind of clothes you'd like her to wear. Tank top, a micro mini skirt.
What would he consider too far in the chat?
I don't think
Now-
even he would know.
We're all to understand that he wasn't actually speaking with a child in this interaction, right?
Correct. It was perverted justice. It's a decoy.
Yeah, it's a decode. He wasn't actually talking with a kid, guys. So
Now, just to be clear, in this specific sting, there was no like physical. So what they normally do a lot of times, they have a physical decoy, an adult woman who's like 18, 19, but she, I guess, could pass as 13 from a distance. Sometimes, and they'll have them in the house to talk to them. Like the one girl is the well-known one from back then is she's known as Hot Girl Casey in the community. She was an adult playing a teenager, and
yeah,
she's in a lot of them. But this one, there was none. They'll like have someone in the back room like, hey, come on in. I'm baking cookies, spilled some on myself. I got to wash up. Like they'll have someone in the back room. Yeah.
All right.
She asks about panties, and you say, you can't go without that? I mean, you basically ask her to urinate.
Hopefully.
Right?
All right.
That urinate shit is gross.
Yeah, that's something.
I mean,
that
it's
appropriate?
all gross what he was trying to do, but that just adds another layer of grossness on top of it.
Talk to have with a 13-year-old girl.
No, it's not.
Then why did you do it?
Wasn't thinking too clearly.
Do you do this sort of thing often?
No.
I think he was thinking more clearly when he was talking to the little girl than here. I think here he's kind of stumbling around, doesn't know what the fuck he's trying to do. He knew damn well what he was doing before.
So I suppose this is the first time you've done anything like this.
Yes.
But saying it's the first time really doesn't matter because you're here and you were willing to do it. So it really doesn't get you off the hook, does it?
No.
Nope.
What do you do for a living, Jerry?
I'm a park attendant.
A park attendant. And presumably in that position, you have contact with teenage kids, girls and boys.
All at the legal age, I guess 18.
So when you say park attendant, what exactly do you do?
And then I go around and pick up trash and stuff like that.
In public parks?
Yeah.
In what city?
LA.
LA. And so you're in the public parks and you're exposed to kids.
Pretty much.
Is this appropriate behavior for somebody who is out in the public and has contact with children, teenagers?
No, it's not.
Pause for a
So
second.
what should happen to you, Jerry?
Yeah.
Did you notice he started out, he said, so you have access to children. He goes, well, legal age, 18.
Well,
and then
legal age.
Hansen goes, so you're in the park and you have access to children. Yeah, pretty much. he swapped his, he completely, like, he's not, this dude's brain is mashed potatoes.
No,
right?
he would not make a great lawyer. We'll just put it that way.
No. You dealt with under the legal extent of the law?
Did you bring anything with you today?
No.
Anything for Chloe?
No.
You're sure?
Positive.
Well, there's a couple things you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Hey,
We're doing
Mr.
a story
Spargini.
on adults who try to meet young teens on the internet. If there's anything else you'd like to say, we'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to go.
Okay.
He's free to go.
Feel free to leave.
Okay. Would it be possible to ask if I can be anonymous or I'd be just exposed?
We have made no decisions as to who's going to be in the story yet. We just don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
But you're free to go.
I understand.
The police catch him, right? Come on, the police gotta catch him. Dude, look at him walk.
He ain't right, man.
He looks strange. I think you were right. I think he might be an alien. That was his first time walking. I think he was just beamed down. Oh, there's
Put your hands behind your head. Put your hands
there's
behind
the
your head.
police.
Go down to your knees.
Okay. One arm.
Okay. Put your hands behind your head.
Is this going to be temporary or just temporary?
It's going to be temporary.
Temporary.
Okay, that doesn't want to be out too long, you know? Now you're going to go home quickly.
You want to go home quickly?
Yeah.
Got some place to go?
No.
Can we pick the dogs on him too?
I think that's just a neighbor. Yeah, so that's Jerry Way Wayne.
Wow.
I'd have him. I think I got him somewhere in the top 20 episodes, entertainment wise, just because he's such a unique weirdo, right?
Very unique.
Now the next one I'm going to send you. This one I've got in the top 5. I think I got him at number 3. This guy is very well known in the community. This is from the Dayton, Ohio sting. So this house you may have recognized. His name is Kevin Westerbeck. Now, in the community, he's known as Molesterbeck. That's just basically his code name. He's very memorable because of the fact that he is medically a little person. He is 4 feet. He is 4 feet 9 inches tall.
Oh God!
And he's his scenario, his situation as to how he comes to this house and what his plans for the next day were is quite unique and memorable for Molesterbeck here. I've got this guy at number 3 on my list. This is a very entertaining episode.
Okay, let's give this a watch. The following contains mature and graphic subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on in. I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Huh?
I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Well, I'll watch it.
Oh God!
Just wait at the bar for a second. I gotta get on my feet.
Kevin Westerbeck. It looks like they chopped him off at the knees.
Walks in and he's very short, and I lean over to the bar to talk to him, and I said,
He's like hobbling, like a hobbit.
He's a fucking Oopa Loopa.
Doesn't want to do it, but I said, no, please. And so he jumps up on the bar stool.
Have a seat right over there on that stool.
That is
It's like I
creepy.
just sat next to him at a sports bar or something. We were talking about, a hockey game. And I said, what are you up to tonight?
Come on, she asked me to come over and
Please have a seat. All right.
come on.
Stress eating.
Who asked you to come over exactly? Who asked you to come over?
Destiny.
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 And how did you meet Destiny? How did you meet Destiny?
On the computer, she said hi and stuff.
She said hi and stuff. And who? Do me a favor and just keep your hands on your.
No, fine.
Before Westerbeck walked into the house, we knew that he was to be in court 4 days later.
Oh, God.
To go before a judge and to be sentenced for doing the very same thing he was doing on this night.
Now, Kevin, you've had some contact with the law before.
That's correct.
Tell me about that.
This child, there was a child, I forget what it is.
Child solicitation?
They said I came out to meet some girl, I guess.
They said I came out to meet some girl, I
This
guess.
guy is such a scumbag. He
Oh my
really,
God.
he really is a little fucking
Like
popcorn fart.
They already got you dead to rights. You might as well just admit it, right? And you're already going to jail, right? So
let me get this straight. You were accused of doing the very same thing that you're out doing tonight.
I had no intention of this.
All right, let's go back to the other case for a minute. You pleaded guilty to solicitation of a minor for sex.
It was a plea.
It was a plea. You
Right.
pleaded guilty.
Correct.
And you got sentenced for that plea, correct?
That's correct.
11 months.
Correct.
In fact, next week on Thursday, you have to go to court.
Correct.
And they're going to decide whether or not you're going to become a registered sex offender.
Yes.
And then you're going to go to prison.
Correct.
What then are you doing in this house? Less than a week before you're supposed to be in court and go to prison.
like, what are you thinking, buddy?
I think he's gonna.
You want to do one last hurrah?
I think Hansen's about to say, "What is this? One for the road?"
Yeah, one for the road.
He's about to say it.
One for the road, two for the show.
Or a cop says it later. Somebody says it.
I used to watch his program some time ago. Got sick to my stomach and stopped. It's pretty gross.
Doing the very same thing.
Stupidity, because I didn't expect this to be like that.
So what? It's my fault?
No, it's not your fault. I'm not saying that.
He told me at first he was just there to talk to the girl, hang out. What's wrong with that? Almost challenging me as to why I would question him. And then I start to read from the chat log. She says, I like kissing. You say, would you get naked? I just don't want to get cold, she says. You say, have sex? Now, a moment ago, you told me this wasn't a sexually oriented conversation. That was a lie, too, wasn't it?
I was just talking.
Just talking.
Just talking.
And, little by little, his story starts to fall apart.
It would be fun, then, okay? You say, then I'm big. She says, really? Yeah, how? Then you give the dimension of your penis. That's not sexual?
Just BS talk.
Just BS talk.
To me, it was.
Okay, so that BS talk got you sentenced to prison once already. And less than a week before you're supposed to go to court and prison, you are here in this house trying to meet a 13-year-old girl home alone.
I'm stupid. I'm weak. It's just this.
Yeah, you are pretty stupid. We could say that.
I have no intentions of having sex with her.
Yeah. How can you say that?
You don't say.
That's what it says, but I didn't.
Why should I believe that?
Because I'm telling you the truth.
You wouldn't be in this fucking house if you had no intention, buddy.
You didn't tell me the truth when you answered the first 6 questions I asked. You lied then.
No, I didn't plan on having sex.
Well, come on. What did you plan on doing?
Yeah, it's
I was just gonna plan on meeting her and say hi, how you doing, and that's
How
it.
you doing? And that's it.
And that's it.
So less than a week before you're supposed to go to court, where you're probably going to be designated a registered sex offender,
Yes.
and then you're going to go to prison.
That's correct.
For 11 months.
That's correct.
After pleading guilty to solicitation of a child for sex, you just figured, I'm just going to pop in and have a nice little conversation with a 13-year-old girl. That's your story?
That is my story, sir.
It never fails during one of these investigations that 2 or 3 guys show up at the same time. And of course, that was the case with Kevin Westerbeck. They're whispering to me that, there's another potential predator about to walk in. I was just finishing with Kevin Westerbeck, but I didn't want to rush through it because it was an important interview.
Oh my God,
So
they
I
have like a turnstile on this room. they
Finish
have
just
multiples
in
coming
time. Westerbeck leaves through one door, and the next guy comes in the other door.
Dude, that is such a 90s house if I've ever fucking seen one. Look at this house.
So I finished just in time. Westerbeck leaves through one door.
A halogen lamp. Look at that shit. Oh my God. 2 halogen lamps and like a little tube TV right in the center. Dude, I've been on a 90s thriller kick lately. Something about 90s thrillers. I'm just really into them.
Talking about movies?
Yeah, movies. Elvis was 24 when he had 14-year-old Priscilla come live in his house, right? And no one likes to open up what Elvis did. They just kind of we get that mention every now and then, but no one I guess they dismiss it as like a different time or something. But no one's going around calling Elvis a pedophile. Just doesn't happen. I think it's because he's had too much of an impact on our culture.
Yeah,
that it's
famous
almost
people
like
get a pass.
it's like, well, not everyone. Michael Jackson doesn't, but he was just enough in our culture, contemporary culture, where he was held accountable. But Elvis was very much not. So he never had his day in court. No one ever took him to court over it. So it's just one of those things that's kind of left to time,
Well, I think back then there were laws in states where, if the parents gave you to the guy or something to be married, it was legal. I think there were laws for that shit.
Yeah, probably.
Way back.
Weird.
Westerbeck leaves through one door, and the next guy comes in the other door.
Sheriff's Department.
I want you to take a seat in that chair over there. The sheriff's office would take the handcuffs off and everything like that. Not one for the road.
No.
You understand what I mean by
I know
that?
exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. That was not my intent. I learned my lesson the first time.
Obviously not.
No.
Right? Obviously not.
Well, I wasn't coming.
You're chatting with the 13-year-old female about your penis size on the internet, and you drove about an hour and a half to get here to meet a 13-year-old female in the middle of the night who you knew by looking at the chats her parents weren't home.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
When the judge in the first case hears that he's been arrested again, for doing the same thing, he's, classified as a sex offender.
I am required in this hearing to make a determination as to whether or not I believe, based upon the facts presented, the defendant will commit future sex offenses. In this case, you've made it very clear, Mr. Westerbeck, as to whether or not you'll commit future offenses.
Look at this fucking 1940s fucking prison outfit he's wearing with the black stripes and everything.
I'm surprised
This court will make.
Surprised they didn't put the background, the oompa loompa doompa dee.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the ball and chain that they had with the old prisoners.
A finding, and I make this finding beyond a reasonable doubt, that you are likely to commit future crimes based upon the evidence before the court today.
You think?
Hey, Drew, what's up? Jamie, you have to watch Copycat. You probably watched it, Best 90s Thriller. I think it's on Netflix now. You know what? I've had that one in my queue. I think I was gonna get around to watching that. What?
Do you know the Mark Wahlberg Reese Witherspoon movie Fear?
Yeah, that's pretty classic.
That's a favorite in my community.
Yeah, I really like 90s thriller. You know what's not to get too much on this topic, but Scream, I feel like was more inspired by the 90s thrillers than it was horror movies. The first Scream. I'm not necessarily talking about the sequels. Just the overall like way the story flows and the scenes. Obviously they do some homages to horror tropes and stuff, but the way that like the ending is and the reveals and the chase scenes, they're framed more like thriller scenes than they are like strictly horror stuff. But anyway.
With that determination, the court will make a finding that you are a sexual predator.
Pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 9 months in state prison. 9 months, that's it?
For which one? For the first one? For the second one?
Kevin.
Just looking for some fun. A hookup.
They have Conker's Bad Fur Day music in here. What the fuck? What a pleasant surprise.
Feeling frisky? Want me? Would you get naked? Have sex? I'm big.
What is this? What are we listening
to? I think someone narrating his chat log, what he was saying to the decoy.
I don't want to
check the comments. Scroll to the comments.
Okay.
On this one.
I'm just getting changed. I'll watch it. I had no intention of this. It was a plea. You pleaded guilty. The fact that the girl's name is Destiny always makes this extra funny for me. Why don't you hop on up there? Kevin Westerback walks in and he's very short. Amazing. Every word of what you just said was correct. So he jumps up on the bar stool, insert Super Mario Bros. Sound effect. Chips for an appetizer, Chris Hansen for the main course, and prison for dessert. Nice. How tall are you? 4'4". 4'4". You said you were 4'9" online. 4'9", 4'4", 4'9". We found out later he's actually 3'3". Oh my God. On his podcast, Hansen said that Westerbeck had a job stocking shelves in a Kroger. Then he goes, presumably the lower shelves. He's fucking savage. That's funny. Those are some funny comments. Yeah, Simple Plan was good. I like that one. It's a good thread. That's kind of similar to Fargo in a lot of ways. I don't like the groups that hound people due to info supplied, but never factual. Some decent people have been hounded. There was a case in the UK where a group of ignoramus went after a doctor. The doctor was a pediatrician. They assumed that pediatrician meant something. Oh my God, people are so fucking stupid. Really? Oh my God, people are so dumb. No, I think a lot of predator hunters they're actually bad for like catching predators. A lot of them like allow predators to get go free because they're so bad at actually like catching them the right way and not they don't end up being held accountable for their crimes because the police can't prosecute for various reasons. So it's almost like they blow their wad trying to like make a big deal out of the predators. Like, oh, we caught one and we monetized it on YouTube. Like EDP, for example. That's a good example. They did the most to monetize that whole like exposing of him as a predator, right? Well, he never saw any jail time. Something I wanted to show actually on that subject. You saw the EDP documentary, right?
Just some of it. I didn't watch it all. I mean, I saw.
By the way, I didn't tell you guys this because I don't know. Maybe I didn't get the donations I wanted or whatever. But I'll say this: if we get to $100 tonight, I will tell you what EDP 445 stands for. I will tell you if we get to 100. Can we do it? We only need $15 to get there. So donate now so I can tell you what EDP stands for. Okay. So there's this part I want to show you in the EDP documentary that's fucking hilarious, okay? It's a good documentary, by the way. I don't know if anyone's watched it, but I played clips of it. And you guys should definitely check it out. Let's see here. Where is this fucking video? Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay. This shit is great. This shit is great. Okay, watch this shit. You're gonna love this, Mr. K.
His penis, and then the second one looks like he has ejaculated. So that will get you into trouble. He's well within the statute of limitations. Just on that alone, he could be prosecuted.
Hi, my name is Mike Klum. I was calling to speak with the Kern County District Attorney. Okay, if Miss Zimmer is not available, is there anyone else that could speak to why EDP has not been prosecuted? Maybe like the sheriff?
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Isn't this shit so good?
Oh, that guy's one I'll end up sending you. Props. That's a strong chair.
Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location.
By the way, the EDP stands for Eat That Pussy. And 445 was his weight at the time that he named himself. You didn't know that?
I guess if you would have met, no, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah.
That day, trying to obviously meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And I guess you can say trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You're trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick
kills
on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe. It's a playful space.
He's so like matter of fact and like just he's not even like shy about it. Like, yeah, you know, pretty much.
You say, when I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean,
handcuff you.
Oh my God.
Throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
See, the guy who caught EDP fucked this whole thing up. Alex Rosen, he fucked up the whole thing, the whole sting operation. He made a name for himself, but he fucked it up.
There's plenty of Chris Hansen wannabes, but there's only one Hansen.
Yeah. And it's because they didn't bother to do this the right way, like through like, you know, help with the police and all that shit. They didn't do it the right way.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now. So,
but I have to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now.
Just where it began.
EDP is clearly in trouble here. What he did was wrong and under a different set of circumstances against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world.
See that?
In the world of law enforcement. The adult always has to make the first approach. Otherwise, you jeopardize the case.
See? They did it all fucking wrong.
it probably was something that for Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks and made some news in different pockets of the internet. But the case isn't prosecutable.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
But what accountability can you take in the fact that ADP is free today?
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job of saying, you know, instead of trying to just like, you know, stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, you know, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, you know, I can confidently say that Predator Poachers has been responsible for getting like infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
Well, that's good. At least they learned a lesson from it. I just wish they hadn't cut their teeth on ED fucking P. I guess it was irresistible to them because he's such a huge YouTuber at the time. He had like 2-4 million subs. He was a big guy. He was a big deal back then. So I'm sure, you know, they're like, oh, we got to catch this guy, right?
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die, if I'm being completely honest with you. You're some fucking redneck fucking some fat ass overweight bitch plastering shit on the internet and fucking with people's livelihoods.
I love the reenactments. I love that shit in this documentary.
I don't know which one. I don't know which one of these
you
two
know what,
is
though,
more physically gross.
They're both pretty
like
gross.
It's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right? Okay, cool. So that's perfectly fine. So just, you know, fuck the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life, right? It's good, great, fucking wonderful. This world is fucked up, man.
What are you gonna do the next time?
So yeah, I just had to show that portion of the documentary with Chris Hansen. I figured you'd like that. I got something else. Got something else for you. You ready for this?
Sure.
You're not ready for this. Just so you know. You ready?
Okay.
Chris Hansen.
Is I supposed to know this guy?
Chris Chan? One of the biggest lol cows on the internet? You don't know who that is?
No, I don't know those communities.
You're missing a golden fucking pun here. Chris Hansen.
Okay. Does this guy, well, I mean,
I put his head on Chris Hansen's body, therefore Chris Hansen.
Oh, yeah, that is a Chris Hansen photo body.
Complete with Sonichu medallion.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
Do you even know what the Sonichu medallion is? You fuck?
I do not.
You fucking poser. You bitch.
445 pounds.
Wasted. I wasted a fucking meme on this guy. I thought he'd be, oh, that's so clever. No.
445 pounds of scum.
This guy has seen, like, you know, season 7, episode 3 of X-Files, but he doesn't know what the fuck Chris Chan is.
I think I've heard that name now that you say it.
You didn't even know who the fuck EDP was. Who the fuck are you? Did you just find the internet? Are you like some boomer who just got on here and like set up an account? Like, what's this?
I don't go hang around, you know, the
what's this business? What is this stuff on here? This guy, I'm gonna talk some shit on you, Mr. K. This guy
great.
didn't even know. He didn't even know that people went online and talked shit about each other.
Okay, I
He didn't even know that was a thing.
I explained this to you
on the internet.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, what did you say?
Let me say what I said. What I said was this whole thing of like people in communities exclusively making videos to talk about other people in their communities,
drama,
and using profane language, and
he had no idea that drama was a thing.
Well, here's the reason why. I explained this to you. I had a guy in my community who was like my version of coach, and he was my feud, right? And I did like an unlisted private segment just for like this forum of people. It wasn't public. It was on a secondary channel. I uploaded a video once a week making fun of him, just making fun of him. right? And I don't believe I used his first and last name. I didn't say anything derogatory or anything that violated the policies. But this dude had one of my videos taken down for cyberbullying. That was like 8 years ago. So I just naturally assumed that if you're going to make videos talking shit about people, the videos are going to get taken down, especially when people use their first and last names and shit. So I didn't think there were actual channels of people doing like fucking drama streams and fighting with other people on YouTube. Like, I thought they took that shit down if you did that. I really did.
So because of his own personal experiences like 6 years ago, he thought that nobody did drama on the internet, on YouTube.
I didn't.
No, he's not trolling. He is serious. He didn't know because he got a strike one time like 8 years ago on.
I didn't even do anything in the video. That's the thing. But I've seen people doing like much.
You ever hear of a false positive?
It was a long time ago. It was 8 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm sure the system was not as sophisticated as it is right now.
Probably. It was probably a bot.
Nowadays, you can
like a crybaby, and it was probably a fucking bot.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably did report it, and that's why YouTube looked at it and flagged it. But nowadays, people don't give a shit about flags.
You're just not taking into account what a veteran I am. I'm a vet on this platform.
No, you're an old fuck.
10 plus years.
Who doesn't know that YouTube drama is a thing? Every community on YouTube has drama in it. Every community.
Mine doesn't.
What's yours again?
Well, mine's the damsel in distress community.
The pervert community.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Do you even have a community though?
There are tons of channels with millions of views with stuff they don't own being re-uploaded. I told you about this.
Okay, but is it a community or is it just content that's available?
It's a bit. There's quite a community on DeviantArt.
Here's a question, okay? What is the primary product here with your community?
The primary product would be, getting to have a direct line to just the clips and scenes from movies and TV shows.
Why do you need a link to Mr.
Primarily stuff that people didn't actually make themselves. Now, I'm a rare exception because I actually make my own movies and have for 10 years that I sell. So
the product is videos about
of scenes, videos of stuff that is
the
already out
scenes,
there,
the damsels, that's
isolated,
the product, right?
and isolated and reposted.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm sure there's probably some people that have fights that maybe you're not aware of in that community.
Maybe in the comments section,
or maybe they, people also have other channels that they duke things out on. They don't always put everything on their main channels, and they're like, "I'm over here," You
have
people
to keep
do that.
in mind that a lot of these people, pretty much, again, these are not actual creators. So
yeah, it's not Mr. K. This is Mr. K. I just call him that because we call him Mr. K because his channel name is called Crime Scene with a K. And
I'm called Mr. K because somebody gave me that name.
Yeah, someone gave him that name, that shortened moniker.
I will say
because his other name is Top Secrets, so Kretz with a K.
I was shouted out. I was shouted out today by full last name by the man who gave me the short last name. On YouTube, someone's always watching.
So my whole point with asking the question before was, what's the product? Is what are people coming to see? They're coming to see the damsel scenes. They're coming to see, that pervy shit, right? That's the product. The product in other communities is the drama. That's what people come to see. They come to see the drama.
Right.
So, yeah, you don't have that as a product in your community. Now, if there were some creators that were beefing with one another, maybe like, oh, this guy keeps uploading my shit without asking or whatever, I'm sure there would be beef. There'd be drama there.
As far as I know,
that might encourage someone to go live and talk about it. I'm just saying there's going to be issues between creators. That's
as far as I know, I am the only person in the community that has an actual face and voice and isn't just faceless.
See,
there's one other person.
That's the thing. If you don't have any personalities between, creators, then they're not going to have drama. So Like there's a lot of faceless channel, like that Beyond the Mask fucker. Like he just uploads videos. He doesn't stream. He doesn't have like a discernible personality. You know, he just uploads content.
Didn't I see something where he said he's going to start streaming? Didn't I see that? Hold on.
I don't
I'm
know.
going to go to it. I swear I saw something like that where he said he's going to start doing something. Hold on. Post. Because he was celebrating that, you know, he's back in the partner program, apparently. He's back. I am back. Announcement. He's launching a new podcast. I thought he said something about going live. Maybe not. Maybe he's just doing something else. I don't know. But yeah. A lot of faceless people. They don't interact with other people. They're not looking to get out there.
Yeah, but a lot of communities on here, they have drama in them. Just not yours. Which means you're very sheltered in your little area that you reside
again,
in.
I believed from my own personal experience that if somebody made another video talking about somebody like very with a lot of vulgarity in it, and it was very aggressive, that they would take the video down, because they did to me 8 years ago. So I didn't know people could get away with just making, uploading videos just to attack people. I didn't think that was allowed.
Yeah, no, it's allowed.
Oh, I've learned that over the last several months. Believe me, I have taken it in from many different channels in your. I'm
just
circle.
surprised that you've been on this platform for this long and haven't come across a drama video or stream or anything. It's crazy.
No.
Well, I think that's all I really had to talk about this stream. You have anything to say? These fuckers didn't want to help me get to 100. You guys suck. Horrible.
Do I have anything else to say? No, I don't know. It's
shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. What kind of fucking legion is this? God damn, you're all kicked out of the legion.
The Legion, Lycan Legion.
The Legion. The Legion touched me on my bum. The Legion touched me on my no square.
Where's Kit Carson at? Is Kit Carson in here tonight?
Nah, he don't want to be here for this shit.
Oh, he's probably hard. He's hard at work.
This is probably the last time I'm going to cover this topic because nobody cares. See, nobody cares about your Chris Hansen shit.
Hey, I just gave you a recommendation for some funny shit to read.
I probably would be better off just doing true crime and just covering cases because
you could also
people. That's what stuff people actually search for.
You know something else though that you should consider for this. I might have mentioned this before. There's a content creator, a real popular one. This woman, her name's Emily King. She like slides in front of her mirror, and then she's like a male advocate in dating. She's the one that she'll react to like bitches on TikTok and Instagram that are like, "Hey, come out here and buy me drinks at the bar," and then she'll like attack them. She's basically like a male advocate for like if I don't know how she finds these videos of these women saying this stuff, right? But like if you could find them, or if you just react to her reacting to the stuff, because some of it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I can react to dumb bitches.
Like she put a video up the other day of some woman who filmed a reaction of her husband when she told her husband that the baby she's expecting might not be his. And then like she's like, "Well, I just filmed this and here's my husband. As you can see, he's walked away. He's not here anymore." And like so Emily's just reacting to her, like acting like an idiot, and the fact that she's filming this shit like and posting it, and she's got like a smile on her face as she's doing it. Some of these people are pretty fucked up, right? And Emily's very good at identifying the double standards in dating and whatnot. How like men are expected to behave a certain way, and
Right.
if the shoe was on the other foot, like, or if they'll be like, she'll post these. Some men, even on Instagram and TikTok, will like pretend, they'll act like they're the woman, but they'll be
Mhm.
acting as, so they'll say the stuff. They'll be like, if I can't find a woman that makes $200,000 a year and supports me, then she's not worth my time. Like they'll be speaking like these bitches on TikTok, right? And they'll be all
Yeah,
serious. And
that's funny.
she'll start laughing at them, like, see, this is a great example. If a man does this, he's seen as ridiculous, but when the woman does it, it's just normal and accepted. Those
I think it's just the entitlement that I think a lot of men have grown a distaste for. It's like
entitled millennials. The entitlement
well,
out there.
these women think they deserve a man to buy everything for them and stuff, and it's like you haven't earned it. You haven't even earned that privilege yet. Like maybe be like a housewife and a mother to my child, and maybe you can expect that shit at that point. But anyway,
so some of that.
That's all. That's all for the stream. Thanks for joining me, Mr. K.
Absolutely. Give me an outro video too of the cable guy going, "See ya, bye,
see ya, bye."
There's your walking out when I leave.
Okay.
See you later.